Okay, so I did some shows last week about weather wars and a whole bunch of other stuff. Iron Mountain, how weather would be used as one of the tools to um, substitute for the military industrial complex. Okay, or eco wars and weather wars. How people would basically be using tornadoes instead of missiles. Okay. According, it's kind of hard to like explain it right now, but I would say in the next few years, weather would be used kind of like you would see a plane take off from a carrier and go bomb a city. Okay, weather would be used in place of that. Okay, it's natural. It's more believable. No one would question it. Would question where it's coming, where it comes from, or how that particular weather pattern occurred, or anything. That part wouldn't even come up. You would just see 40,000 people displaced and a whole new economy created through disaster. Okay, like I said earlier, out of chaos comes order. Okay, they create the chaos in order to appear as the order, in order to come back and fix it. It's like coming in and, I don't know, breaking some windows if you got a window company. Basically, you going in throwing rocks because you got a window company. Okay. So yeah, I'm just saying in the next few years, we could probably look forward to that just being ramped up. I think the Air Force, the paper written in the Air Force years back was called Controlling the Weather by 2025 or something like that. It was written by the Air Force, but it was called Controlling the Weather by 2025. I think it was called. Yeah, and it had to do with using weather as a weapon system. Okay? Tornadoes, cyclones, earthquakes, you know what I'm saying? Using natural disasters as weapons, basically. Because he who owns the weapon controls the panel. I mean, hey, yeah, if you own the weather, you control it. You can control anything. So I think that's something that we need to like look into further. I got a lot of information back in the day from it, but I think I need to go back. Me personally, I need to go back and look at that further, look closer into that, because I know it's more to it. Okay, I know there's a lot. It's become a lot more advanced now than it was when I was talking about it just 5 years ago, and I know it's a lot more advanced now. So I think it's worth looking into. If some people would like to go back and look into it, if you could shoot me information, that'd be great too. Throw it in the comment, whatever. Don't send me links. I'm not gonna open up links. You can send me pages, and I might open it up on my own, but I'm not opening no links. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I was just want to touch on that, get us to all, some of us on the page looking at the weather, because the weather in the years to come will be used, or is being used. It's been used for years, okay, since the 60s, 70s. There's accounts going back as far as the 50s that I know of. I mean, we're just talking about basic cloud seeding to cause rain. Like they say that at the Olympics, the past Olympics, they used it to suppress rain. To suppress rain or to cause rain? It was one or the other. I don't remember which one they did. I think they used it to suppress rain, though. But yeah, these systems are being used, man, to control the planet. And there's a lot of chaos going on right now. There's a lot of places. Okay? So we need to start looking, and these are all things that have to deal with wickedness in high places. Okay? This is stuff in high places that's gonna be used against people. Okay? And in mass. So we got to get a hold of this stuff and start thinking a little further outside of what we're normally used to juggling. Okay, and we could get some people on. I mean, I'm back and forth on a few things, but we can get some people back and forth just to open the conversations about stuff like this. Okay, and also. Well, that's about it. I was going to go into something else, but that's about it. Yeah, keep that in mind. Weather Wars. It was supposed to be set up for 2025, but this is 2023, and I think this is like the kickoff period. I think they was like, well, we don't really have much going on right now, so we got time. You know what I'm saying? They make a decision like they going to lunch or something. Yeah, I think we got time for that. We'll fit that in. You know what I'm saying? We're going to knock off a few thousand people. We'll fit that in, okay? Okay. Now, that's not to say that every piece of weather that's bad has something to do with nefarious behaviors or behavior that's bad, corrupt, or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that the potential to do these things already exists. They existed years ago. So we got to get ahead of the curve so we could form, get some watch parties going. There's already groups that watch certain areas and companies and stuff like that. Companies like Evergreen that sprays the skies for chemtrails and stuff like that. But there's other areas that have to be looked at, and there's a lot of stuff. I mean, we are at the point where you can buy weather pretty much. You can buy weather. So we need to stay on top of this. So we end up blowing each other up. Because some people will just keep doing stuff because they're making money and all this other stuff. They don't care. They don't care. They well, it's not gonna hurt me. I'll just go to another place. Okay, you idiot. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I probably gonna fail with this, but that's it. That's all I wanted to just slowly touch on. Every now and then I'm going to touch on stuff like this because these are things in high places. It may not seem like it, but these are some of these things in high places. Controlling the weather. All right? So keep that in mind. Till next time.